Nicely done by DC. It has been a little bit of a step aside for Daniel Zellhuber on previous fighter minutes.
Ain't it cold? You'd think he'd wear like red or green because it's next. Who's next, Jim? Or he's a proud immigrant. He's a proud immigrant. What's he walking out to? Don't know. Why do I feel like Jim Miller? Like when he steps into the octagon, he doesn't look like he can make 155. Or like, oh, actually, Michael Johnson does look like he can make 155. Jesus. I thought Michael Johnson was like kind of like chubbed up, you know? Like I thought he got a little bit bigger. No, he's actually still fit for the octagon. Isn't that Michael Chandler's coach? I'm pretty sure that's also Michael Chandler's coach. Does this guy just have a thing for people named Michael? Bro, we have more fruit snacks over here. You watch me set them down. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna open it, Chuck Warrior.
And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist, holding professional record, 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 61 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico. Golden Boy. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a big martial artist, holding professional record, 24 wins, 19 losses. He stands like a 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Missouri, John Fox. Referee Tom Kerry Hatley is referee. The lovely Chrissy Blair is here. Thank you all. Daniel Zellhuber back for the first time since it's not the year best about elimination sphere last year. Taking out Michael Johnson. Johnson out of the division Southpaw stands for blue black. Ken Pfeiffer Johnson back at lightweight after a 4-fight stint at featherweight back in the day.
So I had Zellhuber, but yeah.
Michael Johnson tries to admit.
What? His shorts ripped. So he ripped it off.
We will replace Johnson's shorts for 3 rounds.
Yeah, his shorts ripped. So he just like kind of ripped it right off and then threw it.
Yeah.
So the ref had to take the piece of cloth and
Zellhuber
throw it
was
out
on
of
the
the octagon.
trying to get up, and kicked up, just tore the short right off.
That was the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
I had Zellhuber because I thought Michael Johnson was kind of, you know.
Biggest win of Johnson's career in a 2016 main event, a knockout of Poirier against Velvet Texas. Well, a new credit card has entered the octagon. Crypto.com Visa signature credit card is punching above its weight in the world of crypto. Learn more at crypto.com/sports.
Zellhuber is so much bigger than Michael Johnson. I mean, he's so thick through the middle, right?
6'1".
Yeah.
But he's not just Steve. Yeah, you're right. He's still back out here. Coach Dean Thomas always filling in. My man, what you got?
I like the fact that Michael Johnson started off going to the body early because you know what that means? Any second now, he's coming up with a big punch to the top, over the face, over the guard of Zellhuber. So watch for that from Michael Johnson.
Nice kick to the body by Zellhuber. A lot of high-level coaches on both sides. Greg Jones, Jason Jackson, Jason Stroud. Oh, corner of Johnson.
Johnson's hands do look fast.
Yeah, man, he has not lost his speed one bit.
I asked him about that. I said, is this speed going? And he said, man, I look good and I'm still fast.
Eric Nixon has worked wonders with Zellhuber in terms of his confidence and maturation. Hector Vasquez alongside as well, as his coconut bomb shot to the toe. Zellhuber really has kicks right now. Especially that right kick. Since Johnson's in that southpaw stance, he wants to attack that left arm as much as he can. They just want to batter that power side.
It actually hasn't been a good card. It's been mostly, I think, it's been like maybe 3 decisions.
That's what you do with a guy that mostly boxes. You keep keeping that little walk, especially the split stance.
Lotto. Oh, that was like straight toes.
So what's the straight up kick, huh?
Fought back on the land, or 2 minutes here to go in round one of a possible 3.
I think refs have to like,
He's done a good job with his kicks. He has not done much with his hands, though.
like, do you think referees have to do like certain extensive like schooling?
Ooh, last time he had my mic.
Good advance by the veteran Johnson. Now attacking the body yet again. Did a good job there. Started with his power shot. Started with that left hand. Then came back over with a power jab. He is in and out fast, Michael Johnson. Johnson, the longtime friend and teammate of the late great Anthony Michael Johnson.
They were like, they those guys.
Combination by Johnson. Zellweger landed to the body. Now Daniel goes high. Johnson went to everything. Throwing himself off balance. Well, Johnson understands some have scoffed when he starts talking title run at 39, but the value of a win, potential finish of this guy, he said all favor to beat you so that he's not lost an engine.
Well, he told me that. He goes, you did it when you were older. He saw you, that's how your whole career. You look like you look in one. Oh, nice combo.
Flag. Zellweger still just seems content to be throwing these kicks. A lot of kicks. Zellweger goes high.
Killing those arms with those kicks, man.
I think that's the strategy here. First round. Round one in the can. Tonight's corner can is powered by Prime Hydration. Hydrate with Prime Electric Series. Trophies, special reflection on drink. Purchase $1 million now available. That's so.
Backwards every time you kick it. The kick crosses the transport, trying to kick to the inside low. So what Marky wants is that we go Mark Hunt on some of those. We go kick body, and then we return back knee up the gut to own the midline. We need to show it or hands and knees just to get to the action, but we need to own that midline. Little bit more volume with the hands. My last little bit. Reaching with that jab at the end is nice. Hey, if you can't find it with the hook, it's the body, and then boom, and stick that jab again, all right? To the right.
Round two brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every can. It really is a pleasure to watch someone like Eric Nixick and then the colorful Jason Strauss on the other side, who always just has moment. Jason, you always having too much fun.
Especially when you guys fight.
Yeah.
That was a very competitive round.
Well, it's funny to hear Zellweger say, man, he's fast. Eric's like, yeah, he's fast.
Well, who was kicks though, man?
Yeah, battering that left side of Michael Johnson. And they talked about owning the center line, which is important too, because Johnson has to close distance and dip in a bit to be able to come over the top and land. So he wanted to be spinning and putting it out there, trying to get him a reaction. They do want more hands. They do want to start boxing. Combination for Johnson. Zellweger to the body.
Kicks are nasty. See sweat fly off Michael.
Johnson continues with the body commitment to a 3.
This should have been the feature.
Zellweger enjoyed that offering.
Because Mike didn't get up that guy again that time. He caught it just on his left arm.
Universal Pictures Film 2 only in theaters August 15th. It's going to start really yeah, it just swells up.
And when somebody throws that many kicks at you, you just got to be so mindful, right? If you miss one, you got to sleep.
Oh!
Don't let that power, man. Jordan, plenty of time with this one here, round two. Unbelievable to see it. At 39 years old, still having to do that. So sitting with his own guy playing like that. That's a bad luck. I like that one, Johnson, actually. Let's see if Johnson can stay measured. He expects to work some over on this recovery. If he had gotten past the guard, I think Michael Johnson would have stayed down and tried to do more damage. I think he was at full guard.
Michael Johnson is going, boy. But as we saw with Daniel Hoover against Rimovich, he ain't afraid of a fight.
His legs seem pretty sturdy right now.
Now he's coming back to fighting. Yep, he's going to go back to being who he is. The guy that just kind of goes into the fire and fights. To this point, he's been very measured and very disciplined to the game plan. But now he's going to want to fight it.
So he has come very close to landing something of consequence to that left power side of Johnson. Johnson doing some work on the record books in this round. Ty Melvin Pilar for the most knockdowns in the UFC lightweight history. There's a 13.
Melvin and Houston's got.
Johnson's got to start trying to respond for that kick.
Yeah, he's got that kick. Can't just keep taking kicks.
What's going
Tomorrow's dude will be hurt.
Checks the guard of Zellhuber.
Oh, another tap. Johnson doing a really good job throwing it at his neck area. Tall guy, and then when Zellhuber dips, he takes it on the chin.
A lot of good striking power, which is a lot of ability. None of that kick's coming in return, though. He's got to anticipate that. And Zellhuber just get behind the jab, and like Nixon was talking, up the middle. Yeah, there's a front kick there. Put the knee out there, because when he lands that kick, Johnson is responding in certain ways every time. That's what they wanted to see. They wanted to try to recognize that pattern, counter it. So as he's coming into the left hand, big knee, big front kick up the middle, straight right hand. Great left by Zellhuber.
That's how he used to fight the third round.
So Daniel Zellhuber, biggest betting favorite on the card, minus 700. He's got some work to do in round 3.
Right here, you see Michael Johnson with a beautiful straight left hand that puts Zellhuber down. Another look. Zellhuber throws. Johnson wraps the right hand to close the distance. Then bam! Knocks him down bad with that straight left. I mean, this has been happening the whole fight. Kicks him Zellhuber with his right leg.
I assume we need a fucking finish, yeah? We just gotta assume that. This round definitely we gotta
Sure,
walk him down and put him in the fucking protocol. Blast this dude with kicks and knees up the gut. You understand me? Get after this shit for 5 fucking minutes.
Take it, so
There's a live rope. Get taped up on the great line of road one final time. This makes motion next to it. All right, supporting words from Eric Nixon and Marco Tolo. Daniel Zellhuber certainly got the gas to go full throttle. We'll see if he can rally here after it.
They want him to at least win this round. They think he needs a finish. Maybe. They think he might need a finish. But they said you have to win this round to give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
Win this fight.
And the same things are being called for that they were asking for in the first and second round, too, that they want those kicks up the middle, not just to the body on the outside from our side. I love the head kick, because that Michael
Look at
Johnson
Rufy coming back, guys.
has to block that.
Yeah. And you can't throw nothing back.
No, it's not bad. Yeah.
That's the one thing about the head kick. He's only defending. He's not countering anything.
What's Volk coming back?
That's what they want. They want knees. I would like to see that as well from Zellhuber. He's lethal at 6'1". I like him. got to recognize that you have those attributes. And knee up the middle as Johnson trying to counter. But it's also a double-edged sword because if you're getting caught throwing a knee up the middle as he's doing a powerful straight left, that wins most times.
Yeah, Paul, right now that was fantastic, man. He might be starting to back up a little bit. That's not good. He starts waiting to get in. Really find himself in some trouble.
That left arm has to absolutely kill it. The conversation's happening inside the octagon. Two threats. For Johnson, if the cardio will allow you to sit on any sort of you may think you have now. You want to go after it. Another knockdown this way if you can.
Is that accurate?
The Johnson body by Johnson, who's remaining committed there. For Johnson, if he can continue circling to his right, to the left side of Zellhuber, it takes away from the body kicks. Zellhuber starting to land here in the third.
Michael's done a good job this fight. Not really missing all that much because he's throwing everything's in the body, right? He knows that it's going to be hard to get to his head. So when Zellhuber throws something and he counters right back to the body. Jab, right to the body. He takes the head into his belly.
Nearly and partially connected. 2.5 minutes now to decide it. Johnson right back to work to the body. Counter by Johnson. Right back to the body.
There's been a lot of body punches from Michael, a lot of high kicks and right kicks.
I think that's what they thought. I think they were trying to use Johnson as a stepping stone now since he was in the range play.
He's done that. He's been very active in the third round.
It's not really how that played out.
He managed to put Mike behind him in this round. Had Mike trying to respond more than dictating to him as he did earlier in the fight.
Just not getting that fence fight that his corner saw. Nice shot to the body by Johnson. Johnson has landed 79 significant strikes unofficially to Zellhuber's 53. Nice counter jab by Zellhuber. Stop kick by Johnson. But all of a sudden, less than a minute now to go as Zellhuber attacks the body again.
Oh my goodness. So many kicks. I tell you, man, Michael Johnson does not look like a 39-year-old Asian fighter. Especially fighting the kid himself.
And this talented.
Yeah, very talented.
Highly thought of. Final 20 seconds now. See what he's got great ropes for here. That certainly suggests that you can think this outcome is a foregone conclusion. If it goes to the cards, the big leg right hand from Zellhuber. But what an effort from the plus 100 underdog, Michael Johnson.
Yeah, you may have won the third round.
He came over to Dana White and said, I wanted Dana White to congratulate Michael, but what a performance by Johnson.
You won the last 10 seconds.
2,500 underdog, David Zellhuber. Certainly rather too late. Times like replays are watched by Monaco. The official canned cocktail of the UFC. 2 shots at everyone. Yeah, those drinks are good. We had some on the morning wave show the other day. Let's take a look at some of the action here. Tons of kicks to the head, to the body for Zellhuber. And here's the big knockdown. Right hook, big left hand from Michael Johnson. Sit Zellhuber down. And again, the kicking game was on display for Zellhuber. I don't know if that sense of urgency that Eric Dixon in the corner wanted from Zellhuber. There's another right hook there from Michael Johnson, 39 years old, still getting after with the young guys. So Michael Johnson entered competition tonight for his 44th pro MMA fight, 31st in the UFC, trying to remarkably make 3 straight wins at 39 years of age. With the all-important official decision, here is the well-dressed fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for
DC's
decision.
rocking the purple
All
suit
3
today.
judges scored this contest 29
Him and
players
Bruce
for the
switched.
winner. By unanimous decision, Michael
Johnny Cage.
I'm here with Michael Johnson. Michael, I know. You said the other day, this is a humbling game when that young man was talking to you. You humbled him and got a victory. How special is it to get this win?
It's extremely special, man, especially a decision. Michael Johnson won a decision on when they gave it to me. My hats off to Daniel. He's very tough, got a lot of skill. He just ate a place to hold by. So I'll take the win, baby.
Mike, you were the biggest underdog on the entire card. You were plus 500. How important is it for you to, at this age, not only win, but really prove people wrong that Michael Johnson is still here?
It feels great, man. I wanted to finish. The day is tough, he's young. Plus 500. Another 10 minutes, make some money tonight, baby.
Mike, look up at your work here. You were able to knock him down, but I think what allowed for you to get the victory was you aimed everything at his body. Just punching him in the body constantly. Was that the game plan? Knowing that it would be difficult to get to the head?
Absolutely. Daniel's like 6'3", man. He's got so good. In 2010, and if you didn't have Michael Johnson any which way, you made money, but if you had it by decision, plus 800 was the payout on DraftKings Sportsbook. Oh, 2 guys with definite ties to this area, Mark Ingram and Ryan Clark with us here. The UFC 318 letter also wins.
Yeah! Sure. They had to put the next to Lopez just to get
One of the last ovations at the wedding
I got 80
was reserved for that man, 19
I don't
times
like
veteran
it.
Dan.
Cooked
The
everybody.
man's got a lot of knockouts.
It's
He's
like
got
catching
moments in
mix.
his UFC career. You can certainly argue, though, no singular win would be bigger than the one he can produce tonight against the decorated former 3-time Bellator featherweight champion Patricio.
Guys, this guy's knocked out everybody's third favorite fighter, Michael Chandler.
Tonight he believes as he canvassed the opponent with which to produce, which is now the big thing at 145 pounds. Coming up next, the Horse.
From the Bow and Allen billionaire strut to a Sal Bennett dance and T-City executioner, there are tons of ways to walk out to the octagon. And on DraftKings Sportsbook, there are just as many ways to bet on the big fight. Props, spreads, same-game parlays, over-unders, futures, and even live betting during the fight. Not doing a walkout, guys. DraftKings, the best place to bet UFC. New customers bet $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours. UFC 318 Holloway versus Poirier 3 is brought to you by Cuervo, the tequila that invented tequila. By Eris, top athletes and trainers rely on Eris, and you can too. Discover for yourself. By Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC. In your corner with unlimited data that won't slow you down. And by the Jet Pocket Lottery app. New customers sign up using code TWIST and get a free Mega Millions ticket. Jet Pocket is an official partner of UFC. Festive Field here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're here for UFC 318 Holloway versus Poirier 3, presented by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC. Our next main card matchup comes your way in the featherweight division. These fight-offs are brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours, Danny Gay. Minus 220, the betting favorite near closing time. Patricio Pitbull comes back as plus 180 as he looks to secure his first UFC win. With all distractions aside, Brazilian star Patricio Pitbull is of clear intent when it comes to winning by any means necessary in this his second UFC start against Hawaii's Dan 50K.
Who is Hawaii?
A estreia 900 foi bem importante. Eu acho que era o cereiro do bolo, faltava na minha carreira.
9 times he successfully defended a Bellator championship.
He is a tremendous fighter, and I'm very excited to see him in the biggest organization in the sport.
Essa luta contra a Iair Rodrigues era um jogo xadrez. Qualquer erro que cometesse no jogo com o outro,
Pitbull is very confident in his one-punch
Could have ended
knockout.
either way. Didn't fight until the third round.
eu sinto que eu tenho muita coisa boa para mostrar e dar uma versão.
I'm literally in the middle of my career right now. You know, I fought killer after killer after killer, and I'm a killer myself.
His strength of schedule cannot be questioned. This guy has fought the who's who at 145 pounds.
Looking back at my career and being one of the very first ever fighters from the Contender Series to headline a main event, it's just a testament to my work ethic.
Do not doubt this man.
He's well-rounded. He can do it all. There's a badness inside of him there.
I still have goals to be at the top of the division.
Next week.
Shots by EJ.
I think just finishing fights is who I am.
He's just a solid fighter.
I'm going to go out there, showcase myself, and look to put on a statement.
Minha vida já era um forjado para isso, acredito. Que deu uma firma com essa aula do lutador. Tudo é real.
Here's a nice shot. He gets it down. Nicely done. Beautiful takedown.
I feel like Pitbull's last performance was a little bit of a lackluster performance. I feel like he's going to come on, try to make a statement to prove that he's better than that, but I'm the wrong guy to do that again.
Chegou a ser agressivo, tem outra falar isso.
I'm going to look to come home with an extra 50K. Fans can expect by the night war.
Actually, they can.
Hopefully, he expects the toughest fight of
In
his
the
life.
UFC is done.
Comes out of the
Not fighting till the third round.
still can get knocked out.
He is one of the most
I swear, if you're like a
accomplished fighters
champion
to
from
come
a
to the
different
UFC.
company, you just don't do good. Like, if you're just a random contender, then you can actually do good. Or if you're from Cage Warriors. OMG. Oh my god, it's Cutman Brad. Where's Cutman Tate? No, that's Cutman Brad.
Oh.
Cutman Tate looks just like Cutman Brad. Except Cutman Tate is just better. You know? He's like the, what's it called? What's his face? He's like the Herb Dean of Cutmen, you know? That's only because he's the only Cutman I follow on Instagram. Black shorts. Yeah! Look, it's Dan. He's wearing the Hawaiian flag, too.
Oh my god, Max Holloway. Cameron.
Hopefully at least one Hawaiian wins tonight. Dan, 50K. Now that I know he's Hawaiian, like, I can see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, on prelims and stuff, I look at stats, but then on, like, actual fights, I just, like, on the main card, I, just go off which, like, you know, I can actually just think about which fighter I think is. Bruh. Wait, what's Eric Nixick? He's in Dan Ige's corner, too. I swear this guy just hops around on the corners for pay-per-views. He's in, like, everybody's corner. So is Uriah Faber. Oh my god. Schmitty. Yeah, he looks just like Eric Nixick. Yeah. He calls him Schmitty. Yeah, it's Sean and Sean, and then it's redhead coach and redhead coach. Isn't that the guy that fought Sean Wisman?
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist holding a professional record, 36 wins, 8 losses. He's down.
Alright, guys.
5 feet 6 inches
If
tall. Weighing in at
Pitbull can imagine
125
Ige
fighting out of the top of Rio Grande.
is Michael Chandler, and then he can win.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the
I do feel like Danny
Ige
gets a better matchup for Pitbull. I feel like, yeah, you're such an awkward striker. Yeah, I saw Ige, but I feel like yeah, you're has a harder matchup. Just because he's such an awkward striker. Could be confused when I start to watch this play.
Dan Mergliana is our referee. Thanks to Vanessa. We are ready to go with round 1. quick turn for both of these gentlemen. They're competing in UFC 314 back rule. Tracio Pitbull.
Oh yeah, they both did fight on 314. Why is
He said something interesting about Pitbull. He goes, hey, kind of all you got, like everybody makes out to me. He only throws when he's got his opponent hurt. He said that's when he throws a lot. He said, but for the most part, he's very measured. He takes time.
Nervousness. Excited.
That's like 3 really big kicks by Pitbull to start.
Come on, Dan, where's that 50K? You think Dean's like not in the octagon wrestling? He's in like the crowd saying, "Let's work, guys, let's work."
Interesting featherweight fight by 6'3.5" and 5'6". Toyo Tires, the official tire.
Toyo Tires, the official tire. This fight is brought to you by Bud Light, official beverage of the UFC. Monaco, 2 shots in every count.
This is the chess match that we spoke of already this season. Guys are definitely feeling each other out.
There's so much danger in approaching this. Too crazy.
Pitbull very measured through 2 minutes. Looks like they're daring each other to go first.
Oh, nice shot by Pitbull. That's what I tried. Illegal.
Trying to fight the hands.
Oh, nice.
Is Pitbull actually fighting for once?
Oh, nice switch by Egan.
Not there yet, though.
Gotta keep going to the side. Keep beating the leg. Pitbull's gotta come bottom over to the other side. Getting the cradle, trying to settle him.
This coach is can't rush back Cuervo. That's a key left. That advances Tequila. To the corner. That's a question.
And right here, just stuck in this cradle. If he doesn't move, there's no real walking him through this position. Pitbull's gonna come up his hands for you to get away from him. Now we can get up.
He get caught to lock it on this counter wrestling and the advantage that he thought that would provide him in this fight. Double takedown there officially for Pitbull. About a minute and change to go round 1.
Nice tactic by Egan.
Yeah. So he's got to try to get a few back because Pitbull's landed a few nice ones. You can see that redness still on him.
I don't know why Pitbull's not throwing more.
Now they have to go southpaw. Yeah, Pitbull had a lot to say this week, trying to back up those words with action. Said to us in the fighter meeting, he may press the violence button instead of regret pressing it. Just missed with that uppercut counter. Good knee by Pitbull. See if he can get a bite on his face. Let's
You have to really back it up with a big power shot. All right, that's it for round one. Tonight's total game is powered by Prime Hydration. Hydrate with Prime Collector Series Blood Trophies. Complete your collection on drinkprime.com for a chance to win $1 million now available.
Put some ice on his back. When you try to, if Trevor's trying to feint, he's going to fall for it. He's going to lower his head and he's going to put the knee in there. And put that knee to head. Get the back in there. Just hop on his back. Just lowering his head. Just either the upper or the knee. Keep that hand in there, okay? And the first round is yours.
Round two is brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every.
Okay, round two, you ready? Ready? Let's go fight.
All right, round two between the featherweights beginning and
See if Pitbull listens to these kids there and try to bring this fight back down, try to get off the back. They also mentioned these fighting those things which we talked about in that first round. You can see every time Pitbull would fake it, Dan was reacting.
tonight's social media poster brought to you by Threads for conversations happening inside and outside the octagon. Take it to Threads. Body shots by Pitbull. I think it's going to come down to size to commit.
I gotta be honest, like, Pitbull's a very good fighter, but he really just does not do enough. He waits far too long inside the octagon, and it feels like he was just more activity. He's so talented, so fast and strong, but it's like there are spells where he kind of does this. I mean, this is 30, 40 seconds at a time.
That's a nice right hand by Danny. That's what Danny Gates got to do. I think he's got to trust his boxing. Now that he's got those 2 shots to landed, nothing super clean yet. But
There it is. Pitbull, nice right hand there.
little more volume to fit. But here, early in round two, the right champions throw 20 total strikes here. Especially after the self-diagnosed lack of legitimacy.
And he realized it. I just don't understand. And here's the problem. I didn't follow his Bellator career very carefully. I knew he was knocking people off. But I don't know if those knockouts came after spells of inactivity and people made mistakes, right? He just doesn't seem to be a guy that doesn't know.
Ige with a nice sequence there has thrown nearly 3 times as many strikes here in the early going.
Yo, put this guy out there.
I think both these guys can have a success rate that's in the body as well as a really tight body on stage with their soft exchange.
And Pitbull can get to the top. Oh! Look at that. Oh my goodness. And there he is. Now he hurt again, right? Oh, this dude's got power, man.
No, Dan, move!
There it is.
Dan, move.
Now I see it. But now you see it, right? He
Dan,
has
move.
big power in his weight class. And he becomes
Oh, nice elbow from Dan. Dan still trying to recover, but at least he's strong. He's trying to land. I like that elbow from Ige. He gets too close. But the Pitbull, he's got to get right back on it. We're heating up 90 seconds to go round 2. Nice jab from Pitbull.
That right there, man, that tells you why this Pitbull has been so successful in his career. Because when he went, he was able to hurt Dan. And Dan could come down and hurt.
Danny gets never been finished. The 29th third fight tonight.
That was nice combination there by Pitbull. That was nice, man. You can't get a takedown. It's hard to compete with guys who be up to round zero.
Yeah. That was an overpowering takedown for Pitbull, 3 or 4 in that column. Shoulder strike from Pitbull. This is the advertised Pitbull. Might make some wrong martial arts. To our right cheek in the corner. Big round for the future Pitbull.
Well, you guys
Listen
did.
to me. There's anybody in the fucking world that I believe in, it's war. It's you, baby. It's you. When you put your fucking hands together, you're hurting them. But you can't stay in the traffic. You gotta use the footwork. The footwork was winning all of that round. We might need a finish now. I don't know. But I need to go Canelos. I need to attack his body, or I need the rear six to the over, to the livers, all of our shit. You know what I'm telling you? We gotta make this motherfucker pay. We gotta make him pay.
Let's take a look here. Here's that straight right that stung Dan Ige. Sat him down to a knee for a second. And then Pitbull started really open up. There was a nice counter elbow there from Dan Ige. And here's a nice time takedown. Drives forward, gets on top. That's where the round ended.
Check out ESPN's MMA show. Good guys,
Let's.
That's Gemini every Monday and Thursday. Don't miss it.
I started clearly see what I was showing. In-house getting his hands wrapped.
Oh! Yes, go, go!
Yeah, he tried to defend his takedown. He caught him coming in bad with that.
That was nasty. I can't believe people on the ball. Busting all the bags.
Still open. Pitbull coming back though.
Yeah, from the nose. Yeah, get right into that head kick.
And Nixon
Oh,
talking
he
about
did go
right
up.
up to the body. He set up
Yeah.
the overhands too. Go liver. Ooh.
That hook by Ige.
Dan's got to capitalize on this moment right now. Good. Let's see him find Pitbull. And now he changes levels nicely. Nice job there from Pitbull. This is smart.
Oh, nice elevation by Ige. Ige got to try to use that elevation. Yep, now he's on the leg. Nice job right there.
Big for Danny Gay. Pitbull calling for him to re-wrestle. That's cool. The liver shot to that big overhand. The left hook of Dan Ige is also very dangerous. Coach Steve Thomas, what do you have?
Man, this is a really dangerous spot for Pitbull now. His nose is busted up. Look at the mouth of Pitbull. It's wide open. Ige needs one shot. If he can land a shot on the chin, it's going to be over for Pitbull.
Now we'll see if Ige can land that several blows that Rick wants to do. Ige insisting that he lands to the body. We'll try to get to a replay here in short order.
Yeah,
Pretty struck the top.
yep, you're going to hit it with the base of your foot. He didn't kick directly at
Kind
the
of,
foot.
yeah, he started out top, and then when he brought his foot back down,
All right, back underway under 3 minutes now to the side.
Next one.
Early round 3. Pitbull put up 2-0.
Danny's getting close now.
Gotta just keep going.
He's got to watch the shot. Beautiful job by Pitbull there. That is a nice double. But Dan defended. He is definitely picking up the activity on him.
yeah, because it's the second.
Under 2 minutes now to the side.
Another level change into the
7.
He's so deep on the hip. Got his hip. He is doing a really good job of isolating the hands. He's letting people get him up off the ground. He's got to move his head back inside. A really good job locking his hands up in the butt. The fact that he gets not down yet is crazy.
Anyone who's been taken down, he's done a really good job of just creating a stagger. He's got to keep him right up against the fence here. Start out the hands going.
He's putting the body too.
Find his way to strike the range, works the body.
Once again. He can roll to a leg and try to use that to get back up.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. 3 seconds of what is going to be a hand-day round. It could very well be Patricio Pitbull's first UFC win. Tactical fight. Patricio Pitbull and Danny Gay go the distance here on pay-per-view and all. So Danny Gay came into this 20th UFC appearance at 11-8, looking for a second straight win. And Pitbull in search
Hey, it's
of his
coming in
37th career pro win, the first in the UFC.
Right here, you see Patricio Pitbull get behind Danny Gay, put him in the air. That was nice, man. Real nice takedown there.
He did land a
Pitbull with a
strike.
nice right hand that pops Danny Gay in round number 2. He really picked it up in round 2. Dipped right into a head kick for Ige. Ige rocked it bad early in round 3. But to his credit, Pitbull fought his way back into that round. He didn't win that round, but he fought back into that round. It's a very good fight by Patricio Pitbull.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law. Well, it looks as though the official decision is in the hands of Bruce Buffer, who will corral the athletes. All right, with the scorecards now. Well, take it away, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Patricio Pitbull.
All right, so Patricio Pitbull, the decorated former Bellator champion, gets off the schneid, gets his first UFC win here tonight, and he gets it done by unanimous decision over Dan
50K. He gave that Pitbull by decision. Plus 275 the payout on DraftKings Sportsbook. Tonight's fighter stats are brought to you by Regenerate RX, the official performance telehealth partner of UFC. Visit RegenerateRx.com now for more information. Significant strikes exceedingly close, slight edge to Pitbull. He was the busier man, but the less efficient striker. 5 takedowns secured on 9 attempts, near 3 minutes of control time for the now UFC winner, Patricio Pitbull. All right, well, next month, the dateline will be Chicago. It's UFC 319 in Illinois. They got his future middleweight champ, Dricus Du Plessis. Looks to continue his marauding reign of terror against a man who has yet to beat his match in MMA, Khamzat Chimaev, at long last in a championship set. The path to middleweight gold goes through South Africa. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis, has taken the MMA world by storm. Knockout power, just a tank of a human being. Undefeated in the UFC, he has smoked every single person that he's fought. Where's Khamzat Chimaev at? That's going to be the next guy in line. I can't think of a more chaotic matchup. Over. Have you ever seen a phenom like Khamzat Chimaev? He is an absolute animal. He doesn't care who's in front of him. He just attacks. I can live by everybody. This fight is going to be unreal. I mean, that's as good a title fight as we can put together. Is it not? These middleweight rankings presented by BK TV. Better rewards for sustainable choices. Dricus Du Plessis is the
Sean Strickland hasn't fought any of these guys
champ.
except
Khamzat
Dricus.
Chimaev putting his undefeated record on the line.
He could fight Robert Whittaker. He's
undefeated
undefeated.
UFC gold.
He could fight Matthew.
Yeah, but Khamzat Chimaev's got to get through a very tough guy and Dricus
Will he
Du
do it
Plessis.
again?
A champion
The only ones he hasn't fought is
separated
Whittaker and
himself
Chimaev.
from everyone inside of the division. Khamzat Chimaev is going to come to fight Dricus. I believe that those performances against Israel Adesanya are submission. The domination of Strickland really did show how special Dricus Du Plessis is. This guy's a monster. He's humongous for the weight class. He throws tremendous cardio, tries to knock you off, can convince you. He really can do everything.
Out of the blue corner, champ is going to be Khamzat Chimaev. A lot of us remember what he did on Fight Island back in the day, and now getting his first title shot.
Yeah, Khamzat Chimaev always been thought to be a guy that was going to fight or become a UFC champion. He beat Kamaru Usman, but it was the fight against Robert Whittaker that truly showed us that he was ready, because he dominated Whittaker in a way that we have not seen before. This guy's a monster. Pressure, pace, power, and he's just a psychopath. He really wants to take you out, and he has done it time and time again.
He is a psychopath. Let's take a look at everything else we got on it. Jeff Neal taking on Carlos Prates. That has violence written all over it. Jared Cannonier taking on Michael Venom Page. Elliott Kaya Sakura. Great card. And ultimately, that Duplessis Chimaev fight. I cannot wait for that one. Tonight, though, of course, it's about UFC 3. Zach Brown with us tonight in the World of
Yeah!
The great Alexa Grasso.
Yeah! Yeah, Raw Dog in the background.
Right now, it's Short Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC, and raising a cold one to celebrate Dustin Poirier's final fight back where it all began. Cheers. Great live fight still to come here on pay-per-view. Kevin Holland making a real run at welterweight. Let's see if the fan favorite can keep it going. The busiest fighter in the fight business, Kevin Holland resumes his ascent here in New Orleans, and as usual, he's in there with another credentialed opponent, LA's Daniel P-Rod Rodriguez. Riding win streaks that have them in line for big fights this autumn and beyond. Kevin Holland and Daniel Rodriguez have long been around the same circles. They were initially booked to fight at UFC 279. Tonight they finally engaged for what promises to be an action-packed
I
affair.
swear, if Kevin Holland loses his ranks
I
to
don't know
some
why they
random
are.
guy,
This is pretty simple. We're supposed to do it before, and I'm just glad we're getting to do it now. Third time's always a charm. This is a must-watch fight because this is one of the fights that was scheduled to happen twice already. This is the third time, and I've trained multiple times to fight Kevin Holland. And I'm excited for it. I'm sure he's excited for it, and the fans should be excited for it.
Already competing in his fourth fight of the year. Kevin Holland began 2025 as a middleweight, but when he returned to the welterweight division in March, business picked up for Texas's trailblazer, who turned in back-to-back bonus-earning wins over Gunnar Nelson and Vicente Luque.
I love being active. It's kind of hard to match up to a year where you're actually at 5, but, you know, I can still get 5 wins this year, just not 5.
After a rough three-fight stretch from 2022 to 2024, Daniel Rodriguez forged back with a vengeance across his last 2 bouts, as he gutted out a 3-round win over Alex Morano and that stopped Santiago Ponzinibbio, all serving to put himself back in the mix with the UFC's welterweight.
The last 2 wins definitely said that I'm back. You know, like tonight, I kind of, you know, showed that.
Proud of the win with San Gabriel Valley.
Kevin Holland's in the right corner. He's ranked. Daniel Rodriguez. Some guy he was supposed to fight before, so I'm guessing he just called him out so they could get the fight. And because Kevin Holland likes to be active. Cutman Brad. Is Cutman Brad Cutman Tate? Is it Brad Tate? That makes sense. Cutman Brad, turn around. I think you're Cutman Tate. Because I know the back of Cutman Tate's shirt says Tate. I don't know why I'm so interested in that as Cutman Tate. Smother him. I'm guessing this is a wrestler. Grayson Winter UFC. Hey, it's Kevin Holland.
I can still win 5 times.
finishes. Holland 32. D-Rock 38. On the top of the table, the Kitchens reach advantage 7 inches
It's as
over
close as
Rodriguez. By now,
Brett.
here is
Is that better?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight 3 rounds in the UFC Welterweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a freestyle fighter, holding impressive record, 19 wins, 5 losses. He stands 61 tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Hebron, California, Daniel D-Rock.
Who is this chick? They showed her like 3 times. Kung Fu?
He's got a 63 inches tall, weighing in 7 pounds.
Why have they not changed his name to Big Man?
27th
Michael
UFC
Trump.
appearance for Kevin Holland in his UFC debut in 2018 on short notice against Thiago Santos. In that year, he went 5-0. In 2020, his first fight that year was May 6th. So he didn't quite the first 4.5 months of the year. Here we
What is this guy doing?
This was one he knew he had to have before his career ended.
6.
D-Rock trying to pressure Holland.
Rodriguez to the body, tries to have Holland up.
Drake's
Kevin. D-Rock trying to throw body punches in there. He start hand fighting to try to get back to space. There he is.
Fourth fight of the year for Kevin Holland, coming out back-to-back wins over Peter
I literally took almost a month to respond to your message.
And I was really impressed with that. The amount of drop that showed is really high level jiu-jitsu black belt. Good connection there by Holland up against the fence, but a good roll aside as the takedown defense of Rodriguez holds up.
I like seeing Holland doing that high kick. We saw it earlier with Zell Hoover. You got a shorter guy in front of him.
Yeah,
Get the high kick. Keep D-Rod at bay.
I don't know. It says Seagriz left the group.
Not only just the on the power side, but it does damage.
Oh, it was Area 1.
That arm, especially creates swelling and hesitation. Rodriguez did a really good job. He is keeping the pressure on Holland. So good start for the California working the body to great effect.
Exactly what Michael Johnson did, right? You get the taller guy in front of him with a head on. You try to hit him to the body, hit to the chest. As he said, like Mike said, the body does not move.
Jab for Holland. Big left hook with Kevin Holland. Did not miss. Holland started to open up.
Whoa!
Strike left for Holland. Not as much gum flapping as we've seen.
Yes. Not normally, he'd be talking the whole time. Seems like he's very locked in tonight.
A little bit more statement.
Yeah, start with a fight, put yourself in those rankings.
Really trying to line up that right hand. Rolling with those strikes well. Oh, good right hand for Trailblazer.
Oh, Kevin, no, Kevin!
He's got to sharpen things up, Rodriguez.
Yeah, no, no. Just start clean punches.
Kevin!
Nice jab by Holland after Rodriguez. Ooh! Good jab there from Rodriguez. So, Kevin Holland a few times now. 30 seconds to go round one. Rodriguez landing a big shot. That seems to be Kevin Holland looking to get frustrated in this round. Another late connection by Rodriguez. The plus 425 underdog off to a pretty good start. Tonight's scorecard is powered by Prime Hydration. Hydrate with Prime Collection Series. Collection on drinkprime.com for a chance to win $1 million US now available. So let's bring it.
Let's lock in. Just a few things for you, okay? Most importantly, we're getting here because we're standing in front of him, okay? After we finish our combo, we fight half the man. He needs to go into his to your left side. If we're gonna go strong side, he's doubling down on distance. When you were throwing the cross, he's dipping the head. Look, to double up that right side with the uppercut or knee. Also, when you're throwing the hook, you're putting him to your right knee or to the right uppercut. Coach.
All right, let's take a look at some of the action of D-Rod. Landed some good punches. There's a right hook counter as Kevin Holland's trying to land that right hand. He hurt him a few times. Let's see if we got another one here. Nice solid right jab from that southpaw stance. Round 2 is brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots.
Second round. Ready to fight. Let's go.
Both men landed 32 significant strikes in round 1. Here we go, round 2. Good short counter by Holland to see the extent to which he tries to maybe grapple a little bit more in round 2. I'd like to see it.
That first takedown attempt by Holland, he got to the hip pretty good.
Oh, Kevin, run! Kevin! 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 Kevin, escape!
He got his eyes.
Kevin!
This is something about what we see from Daniel Rodriguez. Powers on display, his counter ability. D-Rod wisely welcomes Holland back to his feet under 4 minutes to go round 2. Shot from Holland from way out. Easily there, Rodriguez.
Oh, another right. He's hitting him.
Holland with some serious damage in the right eye.
Kevin!
This D-Rod is for real right now, man. He is looking good tonight.
You should let him up again. You should let him up again.
Yeah, every time he's like this for safety, he lets him up. It's not even a take much to hurt him again. And he chooses to pass through the guard of Holland. Yeah, maybe get back up.
More attempt to make him get back up. Very good advice by the coaching staff. So bad. Sure.
Tyler Wallace screaming for D-Rod to let Holland back to his feet. D-Rod feeling something different.
Yeah, I mean, when you're there, it's so hard to just say, oh, I'm going to let it back up at the top of your opponent, especially after you hurt him. Even though it might be the right thing to convince yourself of that when you're in control is a tough thing to do. Now, in this position, when you're getting strapped in, you want to let it back up. Right now, he's got to try to get himself back in this fight. Yeah, labor punches from Holland, tries to let it elbow over the top tip.
Holland's fighting back.
D-Rod doesn't want to get reckless or careless here.
D-Rod just throws, man. He's climbing up so bad. Imagine he threw a punch straight, bro.
This kid was that counter left hand.
Yeah, that was
funny.
the most he's done is 5 fights. He wants to make 6 fights this week.
Breathe all sorts of now.
Kevin Holland turns this fighter around.
Oh my goodness.
My God.
Done.
I thought it was out. His legs were shaking in
And he's
the front.
right there. We saw his eyes.
And that was one of those shots. He did not see that punch coming. He has no idea what he was hitting.
But even if, right, and it's probably going to lose his round because he got hurt so bad. This, top control, taking it down, controlling to end the round, especially if you end up on top to end the round.
Yeah.
That's a positive going into round 3 because I don't know what happened in round 1.
Good job.
Kevin Holland is finally at a face down. Like you feel like D-Rod may be slowing down.
100%. That's what I'm saying. If this gets to that third round, I think he should come out with a big punch and hit the rest of it.
Yeah, hit with another left hand.
He's waiting. That high bar,
Yeah.
you see him wiping it away.
Yes, and Kevin panic shooting now. D-Rod's got to cover his head. Get away from the fence.
Away to the
Oh, he's
guillotine.
going to guillotine. That's right.
That was not tight DC.
Holland has been knocked down. He got knocked down twice by Rodriguez.
Oh, jump knee.
Big postures. Hey, big deep breaths. Do me a favor. Sit up straight and get your air. Listen to me. You're up 2 rounds right now. You understand that that was a big, big round. I need you to slow your heart rate down. I need you to be sharp this round. This is 5 more minutes, D-Rod. You understand? Of the same thing. A heavy jab and a heavy left hand. Look, a little bit lower of a base for me. He's going to try and force the grappling this round. He knows it.
I know. Like, we did 3 minutes sparring. That felt so fast. And then we changed it to 5
Kevin's
minutes.
eyes rolled back into his head bad.
I know.
That was
Like that extra just 2
and another
minutes.
drops him again. But I mean, that was more because he was still hurt.
Yeah.
But a beautiful takedown by Kevin Holland there.
UFC 318 Holloway versus 483 is presented by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC. One here. Track social media posts about that. Connection early round 3 by
It must hit so hard, man, because it's not so much fast. But when he lands, he hurts people. And I mean, it isn't just Kevin Holland. He was able to hurt numerous guys over the course of his career.
One UFC bonus should be out here. Yesterday, 10 minutes into UFC debut.
The reaction time for Holland is just off.
And Holland's much faster, right? He's a better athlete. But he got hurt so much, and he's slowing down in front of him.
Yes, Kevin, get him. Elbows, crucifix elbows. Yes, yes, yes. Wes, Kevin, what are you doing?
He got very aware.
He was very tired
Damn it.
Yes, go, go, go. He's tired. Go.
He has got people.
Get off. Get off. Go, go. He's dead. He has a dead inside of him. Dude, quit attacking the body.
Holland trying to get to that chin. If he can land one clean, he might put Rodriguez down.
Jump me.
Rodriguez covers up.
Brett. Brett.
Rodriguez still throwing back though. Holland's got to be
Yes,
careful.
he is.
Oh.
Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. That's it. Dude.
Oh, a big miss for that elbow.
Oh. He has no energy. Yes. Neither of them have energy.
He's actually trying to finish.
Ref, stop the fight. They're both dead.
Dude. Come on. Just get it. There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
He's so tired. He
He's
could
got a
probably
minute.
He's so tired. This could probably get him. A minute and a half.
He has survived for now.
Dude, you can put this down.
I know. Oh, no, wait.
Kevin has good submission here.
Dude,
Running out of time.
you can win it.
But I mean, we don't know that first round was full. Holland can get one for his kicks. Rodriguez can get one for his hands.
Kevin. Ref, if you stop this, you suck. Kevin, try to roll out. Try to roll out. This! Oh!
Why?
Kevin, just pull out. No, Kevin, no. Okay, he's out.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, an elbow.
One result for Rodriguez to work his way down and make this third round competitive. After a round of the from LA's Daniel Rodriguez.
Jesus.
A standing ovation for the King Center for the local Kevin Holland and Daniel
What?
Right here, you see
Yeah.
Daniel Rodriguez.
We dropped him like twice.
Dropped Kevin Holland. Hurts him really bad.
It's all dependent on how they score that first.
To D-Rod. Third round though, Kevin Holland has these moments with this beautiful uppercut with the clinch. Drops Rodriguez. Hurt him on multiple occasions in this know how Rodriguez survived here. Or
Kevin
Kevin
was too
Holland
tired to knock
in
him
the
out.
third round. But somehow, Daniel Rodriguez ends up on top in the mount and dominating the last part of the last minute and a half of the round. That was an absolute barn burner of a fight. And both guys showed tremendous heart.
Just incredible. It looked like maybe, depending on the scorecards after the ball, D-Rob might have the first 2 rounds, but then on into the book on 10-8 before
He got himself back in that round. Yeah, it was looking that way.
Right, I actually like Kevin Holland. That's why I
Just
wanted to
trying
win.
to flip Kevin Holland went over, said my bad to take away punch and table while also acknowledging D-Rob. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision. Daniel D-Rob Rodriguez.
I'm here with Daniel Rodriguez. D-Rob, how sure were you that you had done enough to get the victory?
Hey man, that fight was close. You know, took the fight on short notice. Thank you UFC for the opportunity. You know, get that, let's go!
You had hurt multiple times in the second round, but in the third round, he had you hurt. How close were you to being out of that fight?
Man, you can never count me out. You gotta put me out and take me out, man. I'm all still back. Hey, I fought hard. That third round, I heard that. I heard that.
D-Rob, let's take a look at your work here. You hurt Kevin Holland very bad. With this, but were you surprised that he was able to survive the onslaught
I
that you
swear,
put
Jack
on him
Left Hooks
in
are
that round?
so
Yeah, man, he had great defense once he hit the deck. You know,
Jack Left Hooks damage
man, I
so
put everything I had in those punches. Shout out to him. He's tough as hell. He rallied back in the third round. Yo, but I did my job. I showed some real grit, some real heart. You know, that's what you expect out of me every single fight.
Well, congratulations on a massive victory. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for D-Rob, Daniel Rodriguez.
well, now this
How
random
about
guy is
Daniel
ranked.
Rodriguez? You can argue that is the biggest win of his career. This guy started 7-1 in the UFC at one point before he got Neil Magny. Now, gets his 10th UFC win. That post-fight interview brought to you by Drip, the official water of UFC. Theo Vaughn got here an hour before the contest. He tonight can't wait to exercise that victory. Also with us, former UFC welterweight champion Mark Usman and the
Yeah. Oh, I'm talking
UFC.
about Mark.
Now, UFC 319 is our next big offering. Drink is too precious. There's path of devastation against not a big destroyer.
Honestly, his comeback wasn't even that bad. Can you do that? Can you please do that for me? You just started to annoy me about it.
Right, co-main event is
Can you make sure he's here?
I can't draw back of that.
Hey, Kobe, are you still making sure my dad's coming?
Healing locked for UFC 317, but Paul Costa had to step away due to a minor health issue. Now the middleweight powerhouse is back, recharged, focused, and ready to break the pressure. He says he's coming forward with volume, body shots, and bad intentions when he takes on the fast, technical Russian.
Bro hasn't had a knockout since
Discipline
before Connor's last 3 fights. I don't know what's going on.
Use the extra time to fine-tune his timing and sharpen his tools, calm and calculated. Kovalev says he's ready to exploit openings and put Costa away. This one's finally happening, and it's going down.
Whether you are about to step in the octagon or place a bet on the fight, you need to have a plan. UFC are proud to partner with DraftKings to spread awareness for responsible gaming. Next time you place a bet on UFC, visit the DraftKings Responsible Gaming Center before you get in on the action. Set your budget, make time limits, and check out DraftKings My Stat Sheet tool to monitor your activity over time. And remember, it's more fun than it's worth.
to the Contender Series.
These are the best of the best from around the world. The amount of talent that's coming off the show is insane.
Nearly a third of the UFC watchers have come through the Contender Series.
So many of those have gone on to big things.
This show is creating UFC world champions.
The question is, who's next?
If you want to get into the UFC, show me who you are. Be excited to be here. Be fired up to fight. That is what this show is all about. This is your moment to shine. This is the best show on television. It's definitely the best show on Tuesday night. If you're not watching the Contender Series on Tuesday night.
Honestly, Contender Series wouldn't be a bad draft.
Yes, indeed, the UFC summertime tradition is coming once again. Dana White's Contender Series begins season number 9 on August 12th, and then it will run for the next 10 consecutive weeks on ESPN Plus. You know the special start time for just that first episode, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then all
I just feel like it's
there
way harder to get a contract on Dana White's Contender Series.
And we are happy to present to you right now the first look at episode 3 of the series. That'll go
Because the
down
Contender
on
Series,
Tuesday, August 26th.
You have to get like a knockout.
Their Brazilian hopefuls with a combined 15 wins. That's the rest of the feature bout.
Yeah, you have to get like a
takes on Ryan
have to
Sandra,
finish
also
her
Chase Eagle protege.
basically.
Melissa Ellison meets Israel Adesanya protege. Brandon Paris.
Yeah, but you can't have like a split decision war on that show. Like you have to show that you can dominate.
New Orleans, Louisiana,
Where
provides
he's
the richest
in
global
the
backdrop, a welcoming hospitality community,
Like you can,
technical excellence.
your first fight you
No
can
other
have like
depth
just a war, and then your second fight you like knock the guy out. You have multiple chances to prove yourself.
Well,
Just
just
gotta
about
make
ready
sure
to
you
call
make
it. That's
the
middleweight rankings are presented by Be Change, Be Better, earn rewards for sustainable choices. And Daniel, certainly Paulo Costa has spent the bulk of his UFC career in the rankings. Roman Popolov coming on strong, and they will shut that octagon door behind him here at Battle Royal.
Yes, it's a massive opportunity for Popolov. He understands how difficult it is to get that Paulo Costa. I know that Paulo Costa hasn't had the most success lately, but he's fought some good guys. 13 and 14 next.
All right, so needless to say, a lot at stake here for these two middleweight hopefuls. Only one, though, remains in the mix after this one. Aiming to put it all together for another run of the title. Paulo Costa understands acutely what's in front of him tonight, and that is confirmed knockout artist, Russian Roman Popolov. A long-standing member of the top tier of middleweights, Paulo Costa needs a big win to keep his place. But standing in the way of that mission
Paulo Costa
is a
needs
rising
a
star
win to
from
stay
Russia
with
with fight-altering power, Roman Popolov.
Бой Павла Коста отличный вызов для меня, потому что игра в поставили главное событие вечера, и мы покажем отличный бой. I know Roma is very talented.
This guy has
He
not
has
knocked
a lot of
anybody out.
potential, but I'm a different kind of
Connor
he never
fucked
faced a guy like him.
Some of the most explosive middleweight fights of recent years have included one Paulo Costa, making him not just a title contender, but a fan favorite around the world. Now, though, it is all business for the eraser, who is thinking only about a W by any means necessary when he takes on Roman Popolov.
The key to victory tonight is close his space, not leaving his space, to go around and finish
the key
him.
to victory is actually
I just have one fight, finish him.
Seemingly approaching his prime at the perfect time in the middleweight division. Roman Popolov has ended 5 of his 6 UFC wins by knockout. And
This
with
guy
the names
doesn't
of
look
Chris
Russian.
Curtis, Josh Graham, Jorge Soriano, and Alessio Di Chirico already dotting his record, he is confident in his readiness for anything.
And because he doesn't have a beard.
Победа Павла Коста, опять же, приблизит меня к вершине дивизиона, и мне будет просто приятно победить такого соперника.
I'm kind of hoping Roman can just like head kick KO Paul. Trying to think of Paul Chris's fights. I mean, right, his Paul. I think his last win was Luke Rockhold.
Yeah, you got a split decision.
Yeah, he got the split decision on a washed up. Granted, he was a former champion, but he was a washed up 40-year-old former champion. And he went to a split decision. I think he had a win over Romero, which is another guy who we fought when they were out of their prime. This guy just doesn't win against people who are in their prime, does he? Jake Paul, the UFC. Zabit Magomed Sharif. Zabit Magomed Sharif. Huh? Eraser? Huh? More like eraser from the ranking. For real. Okay, what? So, he lost to Sean Strickland, lost to Robert Whitaker. Supposed to fight Chimaev canceled. We had 3 canceled fights in 2023. He won against Rockhold 2022. He lost to Marvin Vittori in 2020. Adesanya 2020. Won over Romero in 2019. Won over Uriah Hall in 2018. Won over Johnny Hendricks. Won over. So he had 2 wins over 2 no-names. A win over a former welterweight champ, Uriah Hall. Win over washed up Yoel Romero. Lost to Adesanya, lost to Vittori. Win over washed up Rockhold. Bro hasn't won a fight since 2022. How are you ranked? What is this?
After watch by DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Roman Kopilov, the -205 betting favorite here near closing time. Paulo Costa comes back as the +170 underdog here at UFC 318. All right, ready to go with the co-main detail to take this presented
Watch
by
Paulo
BJ
Costa come out with the biggest
choices.
He sets the record 3-second knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the evening, presented by New Amsterdam Vodka, High Distilled, and 3-time filter. New Amsterdam is in your corner with award-winning vodka, and by True Classic, better fit, better feel, better basics. Head over to trueclassic.com/UFC for your chance to win store credit. And Now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of the Chelsea, Gabriel Rasta. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a striker, holding a professional record, 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 61 tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of the California Detroit, Brazil, the eraser.
You may see graphically your Tommy has the highest takedown defense in UFC middleweight history, as Chrissy Glenn has sold through round 1. Can't lead the league in that category unless people are trying to take you down. That is going to be the case for Kopilov, but Lars is held up. Not for the White Sox takes this out of the arm. These guys initially were to fight UFC 317, but it's not little delay on the Costa side as he runs that inside leg kick on Kopilov.
Remember Costa era? Like massive guys just battering each other. That was a sick fight. We need that. That's what Costa should be tonight against Kopilov. Because Kopilov, has to be reminded, right? When these young guys start to make their way up, they're so filled with confidence. They have to remind them that you're the guy. Right. It's not time to pass them yet.
So corner looking for him to employ some head kicks here. He does throw a lot of kicks. He's very flexible. He can go with those head kicks with good ease. I think that's why he's chopping lower early. Get Kopilov worried about the legs. The time is right.
Nice right here.
Oh. That was a big
Did Joe Rogan come out there? You gotta have Joe Rogan come.
Combat, 4-time world champion.
Oh, shoving at that leg. Benson Henderson. Oh my God!
He said inside of the octagon, still trying to
You do not want to be in this guy's job.
In hand-to-hand combat.
God, so swollen. That should be illegal. Fill us up with our bars.
0-2 in the UFC. 5 of the 6 UFC wins have come.
Benson Henderson.
And he tweeted that too, finding that level of comfort, John.
Oh.
Trying to fight. And if he was following to that point, where you can keep him with power fighting,
Oh my God, I can't do the Bisping accent.
Get your hand.
I'm not even gonna try.
Costa hasn't really allowed Kopilov.
Get your bloody hand off my shoulder, mate.
Really let his hands go at all. He's getting his base taken out from every time those inside leg kicks land.
Well, Kopilov's a very explosive guy. Yep, he's very explosive, very fast. So Costa needs to continue to chop at the legs, not allow for him to have that spring to step, to have those big bursts.
Costa looks good tonight. Real sharp.
Those calf kicks are getting him.
He is trying to keep through.
Holocaust grappling.
He is just like targeting.
Good start for the other guy. Pretty good start for Paulo Costa. Against Coleman.
Oh. Those guys are sweaty.
Kopylov, that's coming from that southpaw stance, right to that liver. Stuck the corral toss for a little bit. Not southpaw. It's like Lincoln.
Oh, nice right hand to the body.
Oh! Oh my God!
Trying to hold on to the sled, trying to hide his head, but Costa still managing to find some shots. Hammer fist, little short shots. To his feet. 30 seconds to go in round one. See Kopylov fighting all these feints for Costa. Nice body kick there.
Your fans don't even want that mouth. People are bloodthirsty.
1-0 Costa.
Oh, yeah. Okay, calm down. Good first round. Good first round. You're doing everything right. Just don't stop being focused. Don't follow him. You are working number one. You have to go first. Don't let him work. Your right leg. Make sure you throw this in his body. You understand? He's breathing hard.
There's a nice left body kick there from Kopylov. Both guys traded back and forth. Straight left, right hand followed up. And then there's this beautiful straight right on the jaw. 6 Kopylov down. Good round to start things off. Round 2 is brought to you by Bonico, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every scene. Let's see what type of adjustments Kopylov can make here in round 2.
Oh, now that I think of it, Costa and Dustin haven't fought since 302.
Corner advice from Kopylov, not one bit. They said he was doing everything right. In fact, not only that, I don't think he did much right at all. He's standing directly in front of Costa. He needs to move his feet more. He needs to move to the outside of Costa. He needs to start moving to his right, but he's standing directly in front of him, and that's why he's getting touched there.
I wonder what the betting odds are now that Costa did that.
Costa is kicking that kick, man. Every kick he throws.
Body, leg kicks, leg kicks. Nice shot by Costa backing up. Keeps Kopylov in his tracks.
Well, is that Kopylov second guessing himself now? It looks like he wants to throw that trademark blitz. But look at that. It's just, he's kind of got him into a shell now. Because he hurt him so bad with the right hand down there with the kicks.
There's a nice right kick to the body. These little twitchy feints are keeping Kopylov anxious in there.
Almost good challenge. Doesn't take much for him to change the complexion of the fight.
No, it's going to take one clean shot for Kopylov to get it right back into this. Oh, he's got the floor to do that. Costa's doing such a good job of mixing things up that it's just making him hesitate.
Costa made the damage, trying to work his way inside. 3 minutes here to go, round 2. Kopylov jab connects.
Costa looks like that guy that won all those fights for his UFC career. The time away, getting healthy, he looks more like himself. Regardless of how this ends, whatever he's doing is working for Paulo Costa.
Well, to your point earlier, had moments against Willie Goodway, had some moments against Strickland. Just not enough in totality.
And he has got Kapilov fighting everything.
Yeah, takes up wants to go to the body, sweeping uppercuts.
And he's got Kapilov fighting him.
Midway through round two.
He's got He's got Kapilov fighting at a range that is not good for him.
Yeah, no.
You're reaching with his hands.
That left arm of Kapilov is going to damage from some of these body kicks as well. Gotta keep shaking it out. Something about grappling, lands a nice knee on the inside. Put it all together. Oh. He slips off the angle just a little bit, gets his head off the center line.
I mean, he put Kapilov in a shell, man. Kapilov is literally thinking, let me just survive now.
Right.
He's not even really throwing.
On a lateral move.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice right here by Kapilov. But he's got to put more together.
Good head movement by Costa. Good work at it. Kapilov starting to shots here. Paulo Costa's landed 71% of his strikes. Straight left instead for Kapilov.
Kapilov's got to throw more now. Especially as Costa starts to slow down.
Beautiful body kick by the former world title challenger.
Man. That counter right there is nasty.
Oh, man. Ripped the block with the uppercut there to the body.
And it's because Kapilov is southpaw, right? So every time he enters, Costa just leads with his power hand. You see the beautiful body kick right here by Paulo Costa. Watch this body shot by Costa. I mean, just big right hand up to the elbow. Here he knocks him down again. Like Paul said, slipping off the center line. Throwing that right hand right down the middle where Kapilov is. Hurt the back.
The first round, great. The second round, you starting to move the fight towards you. Right now in the third round, this is what's going to decide the fight. You got 5 minutes. So don't let him get brave. When he's starting to land, he's starting to get brave. You're constantly swallowing his right leg and just sending it.
Ele está machucado.
Cannot stop. I want you to go in. Well, it is going to be an absolute scene in here shortly because Dustin Poirier is moments away from his final one today's UFC fight. The first third final round here, the co-main event, Paulo Costa thus far. And if you're on top block, you been biding your time waiting for this opportunity. What are you going to do with this fight? You got it, boy. Stress necessarily like what he's doing.
It's culture because but again, same thing they said. They said
But it's down to this round. I think you're down to.
yeah, absolutely. They said he was starting to swing the fight towards him. He landed a few shots in that round, but I don't know how you can think that.
I think if you would open up a little bit, you would start to create more opportunities. And I get it. In there, you've got something like Costa at you. It's not easy to create those opportunities. But that's what you're here for.
Well, he's also allowing Paulo to set the pace of the fight.
Yeah, Costa's just been chilling on the outside.
Yeah.
His fight.
He needs to make him work so that you can try to fatigue him a little bit.
Oh, good connection by Pablo. Costa answers, though. Yeah, that's what he's done a good job of, John. He has answered. Even when he's got hit with a few things, he comes back or he gets out of the way or he lands a big kick. He stayed pretty busy. And for a guy that we've seen maybe fade in fights before, I know it's only 3 rounds, but He stayed on the gas pretty good so far. A lot of kicks, which takes a lot of energy out. Yeah. And 70% lingering. You can't be mad at that.
We're starting to go a little bit more now.
Yeah, we are seeing Costa. Maybe you start to breathe a little heavier here.
Slow down.
Shot to the body. Rather do something. Oh, beautiful. Every time. He's just waiting. He's got the timing to Pablo down. I mean, look at the guy numbers for Paulo Costa. I just have really nothing in his combination for Patrick. Another big shot to the body. Another piece that lands up tight. Yeah, really popular corners.
All the great ones for finishes, Jason.
Shoots right now for Pablo.
What is bro putting his one finger up saying one
Look like
finger?
he's hurt.
No, he got stumped. No doubt about it. He's got time. He's got 2.5 minutes.
Bro's
to work
really out
to
here
throw
saying,
down.
give me a second.
Cockblock's got a blow more. You know that little nice right hook that he throws there?
Especially right here. They've got Costa. Against the fence. He's got the pressure. You're taking the kicks away from him a little bit as he gets closer to that fence. Now he's back at with a lot more real estate to work with. Right up to the top. Costa just out of stay active. Sniper's way will come back one here under 2 minutes now to go. It's going to be a knockout. See this right here.
Yeah, exactly. Slow here. Like that.
They can't let Costa off the hook here. Nice kick to the body by Costa. Stems the tide for a moment. Oh, look at that. Nice snap to the body by Costa. All the weapons going tight.
You do not want to be in this guy's guard.
1 minute now to go. Ooh.
Nice right hand. Stop looking back. Give him a hold and stick to that right hand.
You see, he's been outstructing every round. So let's stop with 2 more. Grappling for Costa tonight, but he's able to strike the strike.
Costa has been amazing tonight, man.
Oh! Late right hand connection by Costa. Now the body.
Hey, finish it. Please, we need a main card finish. It can't be Destiny.
He should put the finishing touches on it.
I feel like Costa.
Big kicks. Paulo Costa tonight. As he shines here in New Orleans, Louisiana.
I feel like this is the year of comebacks. I mean, we had comeback Houston, comeback Wolf, comeback
Big
Costa.
old body kick from Paulo Costa. Right under the guard of Kopylov. And then again, getting his head off the center line against the southpaw, landing straight rights throughout this entire fight. Mixed up some really good body punches throughout this. And another beautiful straight right. Look at where the head of Paulo Costa usually lands that right hand. It's off and out of the way of danger. Utilizes the jab, tons of kicks. But Kopylov, man, he had his moments. He just didn't seem to capitalize on them. Didn't seem to push the pressure when it needed to happen. Well, next week, right back out to UFC heads back to Abu Dhabi with a high-stakes main event on ABC. Fearless former champ, the Reaper Ronald Whitaker. Hungry to get back into contention to do it. No stop to surgeon, Dutch short notice. 5 years of special cricket, 6 hours time. The main card on ABC. Premium Spirit on ESPN Saturday.
Right now, with the official decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision. Power! The Western
I'm here with Paulo Costa. Paulo, what a fantastic performance. Vintage. You were an underdog coming into this fight, but you fought like the guy that fought for the belt before. How good does it feel to get back on the win column?
Hello, my people. Hello, television. I'm falling in love with you guys. You are amazing. First of all, thanks God, my Lord and Savior, because He take me, He raised me. So, all glory to God. So, yes, was a tough moment for me. So, I put a lot of work, a lot of fight in my mind. I was good, not sick, but yeah, it's not good. Get some losses.
This is a phenomenal performance. Let's take a look up here. Many thought you would take him down, but you outstruck the striker tonight. Was that the game plan?
Yes, majority my game plan was to stay here and stand up with him. And I tried some takedowns, but he was very aware.
So what's next for Paulo Costa?
You know, everybody knows I hate that guy. Everybody knows who. That motherfucker Gourmet Chimaev. Yeah, he's a big asshole. And you know, my wife is over here. He DM her. This is not good, you know. This is bad thing. He have a culture. He say bad things about me, about her. But he never sent to me because he's a coward. Shima, I'm going to say you are a coward. I'm going to look for you. I'm going to chase for you. And I will not stop until I get to you.
Well, congratulations on the massive victory. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Paulo Costa.
And the call up comes out Chimaev ready. Of course, that man fights for the title against Ricky Duplessis next month. But a huge win for Paulo Costa to reinvigorate his middleweight career. That post-fight interview was brought to you by Trip, the official water of UFC. Absolutely great to have a decorated 1-6 defense again. George with us here tonight at UFC 318. The Mark Lewis with us here tonight for the festivities. As so, Justin H. Marcus
The best is best.
Holloway has the red corner tonight. He also has the BMF title at present. 5 times he won title fights at 145 pounds. Tonight, he can assert himself in more ways than one by interrupting this whole week-long banner at the Bayou. And now this city is just about ready to explode on behalf of the local hero, Dustin Poirier, tonight competing for the final time as a UFC fighter. And his status as a bad man is unquestioned. Tonight he honors to put an emphatic punctuation on his storied career. Poirier, all the way at 3 from the wall, is next on pay-per-view. Game parlay. Combine several different majors from one fight or another. And 60-1, and he does for the win. He needed to win by submission. The fight to at least go 7.5 minutes. That was your second parlay option. Of many.
I know you're back to work, but summer break's just a few days away. You should do something. Somerville! You're suggesting that for summer break? Look. The drug boats. The arcade. The midway.
August 15th.
Mexican boxers of all time. All technical He is on a whole nother level.
He doesn't get any bigger than this. This is truly a super fight. The sport of boxing will change forever.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Well, if you
Bro,
polled
Canelo
UFC
is like the
fans here in
least
Louisiana,
Mexican
I
looking
think
guy
to
you
a
could
woman,
find.
they would tell
Bro
you
looks
this has
straight
been
out of
worth the
Ireland.
wait. As the Combat Sports Leader returns here to the great state of Louisiana for the first time in 10 years to celebrate the career of Dustin Poirier here on pay-per-view. And now live from Smoothie King Center here in New Orleans, it's time for the main event for UFC 318, Holloway versus Poirier 3, presented by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of UFC. And largely Dustin Poirier could not have drawn this all up
I can't believe you said that Mark fighter. I feel like if his law beats JDF, he gets it.
Dustin Poirier has just seen that octagon gate shut behind him for the final time. Taking on the fellow legend Max Holloway with the NFL. Go on. First meeting between these two is 2012, the second in 2019. And now 2025, it goes up the way.
And in that second meeting, it was early on that Dustin was really able to push these guys. Not fully put that down, but he put it a few times. And as the fight went on, Max, of course, they tried to go and one of them gets the knockout, but he like the head up and goes to Poirier.
Whenever you try to enter, or it was the double jab, or it was the left hand. Double, and he would switch his stances right in the middle to put his right hand behind his left shoulder. He's a right-handed guy, but he fights southpaw, so he put a lot of damage on him with his lead hand.
Body the legs early.
Max needs to find his rhythm like he did against Gaethje in that last fight. Fight behind the jab, movement, try to get Dustin going backwards a little bit.
Just how good he was in the previous 24 minutes of that fight.
He pitched the setup against one of the most dangerous guys in the division.
Good job in pushing these kicks early on.
Max trying to do that fight deep. Remember, last title fight for the BMF. Dustin.
Oh! Oh! I want Max to win, but I also want Dustin to win. This is such a conflict.
Come back and have those two big knockouts. The power has been on display as Max has gotten over it.
When you talk about the difference in Max Holloway and lightweight, right? He has power to put you down. I mean, he had dealt
Why
with
do these have to be my two favorite fighters?
He did not have that power.
Potential power.
It's weird they changed the short color to blue. It used to be orange.
I talked a little bit about Dustin right here, and Max was very aware of that. When I asked him what was one of those dangerous things, he said the fact that Dustin fights with power hand in front is very scary. You gotta be very careful with it.
It doesn't will work his way into switching to it, but I'm still throwing it right here as well. Punch his way in. Swallow him into that big that's where the ground from back to the wall. Spinning attack to Poirier's body. Under 2 minutes here to go, Robert.
And Holloway credited his performance against you. With that spinning back at the end of the round, like that Coach Justin Floyd. He said the fight was pretty much over. I thought both of those spinning back kick. He went to that hoping that Justin dips. There was, well,
Yeah,
step forward into something conventional.
Very impressive with that right guard.
In that second fight, Dustin was able to get out ahead of Holloway. And Holloway used so much energy to work his way back into the fight that Dustin
I think Holloway got this round.
to the finish line and got the victory.
Definitely because
Right
of
now,
the
Max
two
is starting
knockdowns.
much better.
Inside leg kick from Poirier on our men here to go in the opening round. Good jab from Poirier.
Poirier knocks him down. What, round 2 he knocks him down twice and they just keep going back and forth? They draw the fight.
Fast. Those are fast for Jones. It's key from that right every time Poirier won't try to place that distance. He puts that leg kick right over his arms. Keep people away.
What the heck is that, man?
Strong round 1 for the Hawaiian.
Where are we from?
Small level change. Mix it in the inside look. Small level change. Jump that leg in between. Right? Kick.
Where do you see Holloway? Little slap up hand right here down the middle. That drops Poirier. Slap. Big. Put it right down the middle. That lead hand is not as effective against southpaw. That straight down the middle is very effective.
Not true, it's not about Monaco, the official can't cocktail UFC. 2 shots in every king. The great boxing coach, Daniel Davis. Trying to set up his side, that's in Poirier. At the beginning of the round.
That straight right here will be effective, especially if you get the foot placement. And you saw Max use that slap left hand to really line Dustin up there and knock him down.
Poirier's left hand is pretty sharp, and more often than not, that right guard of Holloway's been there.
Dustin tried to go
I
to
feel
the
like Max
inside
does have a
kick,
slight
like
speed
front half
advantage.
corner.
But I feel like Dustin might have
Max just throws everything in combination. And he's not throwing everything hard, right? He's kind of touching him. Dustin landed a good left hand there.
Yeah, with this connections on the fight.
Max said that he throws that left hand with different timing.
Yeah, switching up the tempo. Nice body attack by Holloway. Right hand. The 2018
something to get it back into the substance and confidence going after that first round. That's a good start to it. And again, right back to these kicks.
It's when Dustin tries to enter Max's digs, a good body kick.
Try to beat Pettis. Those body kicks.
Jack and Corey connects. So Corey is starting to find the range here. Early round 2.
He's been able to get closer to Max than he did in round 1.
Ooh. Holloway changes up the level, attacks the body. Jab is true for Corey.
Jesus!
Your boy.
See if we can try to control the posture of Max.
Holloway's combination punching is so good. And with this added weight, his speed and power is very, very
Hear it up against
present. Yes.
the fence when he's landing the shots. There's a thud on those punches now. Press up and chin Corey out. So, 3.5 minutes in the second round for Holloway. Trying to wheel Dustin back into this one and back to his feet. Tries to leverage a kick here. Sees that leg out. Continues to keep the pressure coming. 1 minute to go round 2. Poirier back to his feet. This is the fighting one. Back and forth.
Dude, this fight is good.
In the second fight, he got in trouble for stepping a little too close to the direction of Max. Corey has landed some pretty consequential shots here over the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, he has.
Well, look at the follow-up with the knee that Poirier.
I swear to God.
Oh my god, he dropped him! Oh my god!
No, no, no.
Oh my god, he dropped him!
No way.
No way!
Oh.
He dropped him?
I don't know. If he dropped him, then that I don't know that round.
Right here, Max. Dropping Dustin. Putting the bad here.
It's gonna be a 10.
And here's Dustin at the end of the round. Straight ahead, right with your hands. D. Is the one that drops back.
He dropped him! He dropped him!
That got Holloway down. But he jumped the guillotine.
And then he jumps guillotine. Oh my god, how do you work by guillotine?
That's why we get back to the school too. We got a fight.
It is a good fight so far. It's only round 2. No.
So,
I really don't want it to end in a finish. I say maybe. I think Max. I think it will. I think Max is still. Yeah. I don't know. Could be one. Well, Max dropped Dustin in that round. Max dropped Dustin.
Big moment for Dustin. He had enough to take the round back to Max Holloway. Max had him very
On
bad.
scorecard, I think that would be like maybe a tie round, but I think Max is still.
I don't know if that's exactly what Dustin Poirier needed to get that confidence to go. He got hurt a couple times bad down this fight, and he worked himself right back in it, just like we've always seen him do throughout his career. Nothing's changed here tonight on his final fight. Still able to dig deep, overcome adversity, and come back and hurt you.
John, like you said, though, Max, they
The
told
body
him not
kicks
to break
going.
that.
What are you doing?
At times in that second fight, he got hurt, and he did it there again. Dustin hit with 3 or 4 jabs, backing him up through the left hand and then the right hook behind it.
And now we'll see the extent to which Holloway can recover right. Nice left hand by him, and he largely has controlled the pace.
Yes, yes. And the shot that's consistently hurt Max Holloway in this series is the right hand of Dustin Poirier. He did. But you saw Max pivot up there. He got off that center line as he was trying to avoid.
But Dustin was so slow.
3.5.
I feel like also Max was leaning down for like a cross or something, so that also helped knock him down. Because you know how Max, when he goes in, he kind of goes down a little bit. I think he was like halfway down, so just the momentum dropped him. I mean, I think the punch did drop him, but I think the
He was throwing that kick right up the middle and trying to stop him.
Really nice jab by Poirier. All the ball. Now Dustin sitting down on his legs. When he landed that left hand, he doubled up that jab. Get Max to go straight back when we talked about it, not wanting him to do. Nice shot by Poirier. Figured he'd be able to get by. Certainly the case as Holloway lands a spinning attack to the body.
I think Max is still controlling the pace though.
Now he's kicking his leg to Holloway. Yeah, trying to get back to it.
Oh, look at the side of Poirier's ribs. You can see the redness starting. Poirier's tan lines.
Off of that jab, trying to cut an angle. Just over 2 minutes, round 3.
Max is giving it like a look down to get to that bottom shot, then the right hand up top. Ooh.
Holloway trying to put it together here.
Dustin's got to get back behind that jab.
Yes, Max.
He is so fast, man, when he throws a combination.
Absolute distance for the Lion. Poirier holding his ground. Let's go on Poirier.
That Keith Peterson.
Why not? Poirier drops down. Two. That's not right. I like who does this. Get right back to that jab, even after that's a power shot.
Max's body kick is hurting.
15 minutes down.
That was a close round.
One, two, three. Set it up for the double jab overhand, double jab overhand. Fade to your right. You got to fade to your right. Sometimes 2-3. Just come back with that hook, surprise him with a right. Surprise hook. Surprise hook.
This is an absolute scene unlike really anything prior in UFC history. Well, great shot was able to pick up Diane Davis, asking Dustin Poirier to shine. We'll try hard. We've got 2 rounds left in your career. Key left hand connection by Poirier early round 4.
The Poirier corner wants him to try to surprise Max Holloway with his counters. And Holloway's corner told him, you don't have to counter every time
Already the
he
fourth round.
throws something. Sometimes just
Dude.
reset and then go again.
Korean John is back in the chat. The most reliant Korean John.
Well, the expectation and the hope was for something epic. We've had the back and forth, we've had it all. And now we have the championship rounds as Holloway presses forward and lands a right hand.
I mean, I think we're all hoping we get here, right? I want to see these guys go toe to toe for as long as they can.
Circles, gets caught by that Poirier jab. Double jab and a right hand for Holloway.
Dustin's getting a little closer now. When he gets within his range, so he's got to let his hands go. It's just hard because right now he's having trouble tracking Holloway.
Max does such a good job of switching stances. So which way he's going, whether he's left or he's right, he can switch accordingly and still fight just basically as well from either stance.
Poirier's having a good start to round 4.
Max, you can open that body to the back.
Touches the body. Oh! Big shot by Holloway. Nice counter by Poirier.
Nice walk there from
Poirier's picking up the pace now.
Oh! Got stuck there by Holloway.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, got caught standing there. He's right back to the side of his own. These guys are going back and forth with each other.
Holloway's got to be very careful, backing straight up like his corner told him at the end of round 1. Or round 2, sorry.
Saw Max got an angle as he backed up. Nice body shot by Holloway. 2.5 to go, round 4.
You gotta go back to the body kick.
Nice jab by Poirier. Holloway circles. Counter from Poirier.
Body shot from Max. Nice.
Wow, good combination of Holloway.
Body kick down.
Well, uppercut there for Dustin. Oh, nice jab. Good stick. And then, oh! Good combination by Holloway.
Oh! He left it response from the diamond.
Both landed there. Dustin left hand, Max check right hook. Left hook, sorry. Dustin is landing and feel like he's
I feel like
landing
Dustin
as much as Max. Max is going more combination.
Always see single shots in the throws. See those together. He's already landed 141 significant strikes to Poirier's 85. 30 seconds to go in round 3. Similar to the second fight that they had where Max seemed to be throwing more, but when Dustin will then see it on round 1 different, where Max is hurting really bad.
Yeah, well, Max hurt him twice, right? Max hurt him bad in round 2. But Dustin hurt him at the end of round 2.
Yeah, it seems as though tonight,
Absolutely.
nice body kick for Holloway. He's connected by Poirier.
Whatever he's doing, just make sure he eats it back. That's all you gotta do.
Feels like standing up is the only right thing to do. Final round in the illustrious career of Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. I'm not hearing it. I feel like is on the line. Coach Dean Thomas, thank you, man.
I believe that the forward pressure from Dustin Poirier is getting to Max Holloway. I think this is his final round of his entire career. I think he's going to try to take this round, and just continue to go forward because it is getting to Holloway. He's only getting so it doesn't take Poirier to continue to move forward.
Short knee gets through for Poirier. Took something out of his right hand there.
It kind of feels like Dustin needs to go out and try to get a finish. It feels like Max Holloway is out ahead of him. Just the activity and then early in the fight, the 2 knockdowns.
Poirier for more volume here in the 6th and final round.
Holloway is very creative with his punching, his combination. Mixes up the target very well.
Yeah. The angles, the tempo, all of it.
Yeah, I would like to see Dustin Poirier just let his hands go like it's 4 rounds. Get forward, get close. Try to get Max to make mistakes like he did at times that allowed you to hurt him. But to do that, you got to keep throwing stuff at him. Force him to make that mistake.
Oh, big connection by Poirier. You got to keep it going. Keep it going. Anybody gets that double jab.
I see Theo in the background. You see him standing.
With his bodily commitment late in the fight. There it is again.
That's a great counter by Holloway.
Poirier switching out the footwork, pressing forward. Holloway's already landed 36 times to the body tonight. Good jab from Poirier. Nice counter.
Max is hurting.
Holloway connects to the body yet again. Dustin Poirier has devoted his entire life to his craft. Blood, sweat, and tears. It all comes down to these final 2.5 minutes.
That was a nice body kick there. Poirier can acknowledge the call the place. Dustin's still under pressure going forward. Trying to get the hollow in there. But every time they get pulled, hollow just goes.
Short connections there for Poirier. No one's going to be Poirier for spitting the other boy's head. I'll tell you that. Just on reach right now. Let that go there. Down the stretch we come.
Yeah, she's back. Two.
You left hand for Dustin. Yeah, another. Holy better get back on that fight. I think this has been so key to
Come on, Max. Lucky Dustin, but come on, Max.
To a bank, get off that center line.
What we do is coaches asked them, they said, stop backing up. You're doing a really good job of taking the couple steps back. Then circling.
Yeah. Look at that. They shot the highway to Poirier. Can't wait. That's the interim. I can't wait for the last 10 seconds.
Oh my God, we're about to hit it. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
They have the full 25 minutes yet again. In competing for the BMF championship. And Dustin Poirier, a victory over defeat valiant in his final fight as a mixed martial arts pro and career that dates all the way back to 2009. Let's take a look. This is Max early when he drops Dustin, follows up, and then just some beautiful boxing again on display. Max Holloway. You see the legs get a little bit of wobble, but then Poirier comes back. That overhand right over the top of the head, sits Max down. Stiff jab there from Dustin Poirier. That was on display. And then just back and forth. That was the story of this whole fight. Both guys landing big shots, battering each other for 25 minutes yet again. Here's Holloway with a knee left hook on Dustin Poirier. Big overhand. How that didn't wobble the legs of Max. He rolled with it nicely. Nice strength right there from Max. And then the last 10 seconds. Exactly what we were hoping for. Max just starts ripping combos. Gets the better of Dustin in those last 10 seconds. Forces him to clinch up. Oh, what a war between both of these guys. Everything we hoped it would be. Man, that Hawaiian Warrior is something else. And the American Dustin Poirier, an absolute legend, these fighter stats. Brought to you by Regenerate-OX, the official performance health partner of UFC. Visit Regenerate-OX.com now for more information. Significant head strikes, slight advantage Holloway, big discrepancy in the body and leg columns. Total significant strikes, 182 for Holloway, 113 for Poirier. A knockdown credited on either side. Max Holloway trying to get his first win in this three-fight series while successfully defending his
All right, here's the decision.
All right, now far as one final time tonight, here is this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges for the contest, 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still, the UFC PMF champion of the world,
I'm here with Max Bless Holloway. Hey, first things first. Hey, I love you, Louisiana. I know I have to be the villain. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the hospitality. Hey, I'm gonna say, a lot of motherfuckers coming out to this BMF bill. Come get me. And I got some issue with the chair. So UFC, your move next, baby. This ain't my movement. I'm done talking. This is Dustin's retirement fight. Give it up for the man. Give it up for the BMF champion, Max Bless Holloway, guys. I'm here with Dustin Diamond Poirier. Take it all in, my friend. You went out there and you had a fight like the fights you had over the course of your entire career. Was that what you expected with your third fight with Max Holloway?
Of course. I thought he was going to be in here cracking a little bit harder, which he was. And this guy's tough to deal with when he's in front of you. He's slick, he's crafty, he's fast. He's a champ, you know. I got nothing but respect for Max, man. He's one of the good guys.
You motherfuckers do something for the baddest man alive, bro. Give it up. The Dustin Poirier. Come on. Let's fucking go.
Bless.
Dustin, this week has been for you. This is like the UFC's love letter to you, allowing you to do this in Louisiana. How has the experience been being around all these people that love you so much?
Man, it's been overwhelming, honestly. I feel appreciated. I feel seen. I've never got to step outside of fighting and look at it this way. You know, I've always been going through fighting, trying to grind to the next thing, provide for me and the family. I never got to look at it from third person. This week has been incredible, man. I feel loved by the fans, the Louisiana, and the company. You know, it's been incredible. I didn't know I touched as many people as I did just by chasing my dreams. I'm forever grateful, man. I love you all. I'm a kid living this dream out here, man. Throwing punches, throwing knees. I'm chasing dreams still, man. It's beautiful.
Dustin, let's take a look up here. We want to show you something as you walk out of here for the final time. Take a look up here as we pay tribute to what you have meant to this sport of mixed martial arts.
It's about me accomplishing something. I told my wife when I was 17 that I was going to do. I set a goal out as a kid. Nothing about what I was walking into. I kept walking. But somebody who's been thrown away. Somebody who's been underdog. Somebody who's been beat and broken and put themselves back together and really did it.
What do I think of when I hear Dustin?
When I hear the name Dustin Poirier,
Top 10 star in the history of sports.
that's a fighter's fighter. It's white in his hair, fixing those bullets. That's kind of when you know that's important.
I would like to thank Dustin for the memory. Dustin has been a point of inspiration.
Appreciate what you meant to the UFC and the park.
What an incredible career you've had, so through a good human being and an incredible fighter.
Good luck. You know, you have an amazing career, and I know you need to rest, but we're gonna miss you.
Every single person from Louisiana County, well, you beat the world fight. Congratulations.
Thank you for what you've done for the game and for showing the average guy that if you work hard at anything, you can get to the top and shine bright like a diamond. So thank you, Dustin Poirier.
I want to dedicate this journey to the people who make it man I am. To my grandmother, I miss you every day. I know I'm still protected by prayer. To my mother, we had a crazy life. I love you, thanks for always having my back. To my wife, I love you so much. I wouldn't be sitting right here without you. To Parker, Daddy's mine. I love you.